What is up, y'all? Time for another SEO update. I'm considering calling this just a general channel update because I have a lot of other things that I want to talk about and share, not just SEO anymore, and I feel like maybe it's worth merging it all together. Still haven't decided what I'm going to do there, but there is some exciting stuff to talk about. There's some sad stuff to talk about. We're going to start with the Google Analytics, and there's a lot of good stuff happening here. We could see users over the last 7 days have increased 40% over the previous 7 days. If we take a look at the 30-day mark, still a lot of really good numbers here. See the sessions have improved, bounce rate creeping down just a little bit. The thing I'm most excited about is the session duration. I see that there's a lot more days where people are spending more time on the site. So that's really encouraging. I think if I want to improve this, I need to make it easier for people to get access to other articles. Right now, you have to click around a lot to find the things that you might be interested. So I have to find ways of getting more things on the screen, making it easier for people to get to the articles that they want, or maybe other kinds of content as well. The bounce rate is really good though. I'm happy to see that this has been trending downward. That's really good. Sessions are, I mean, this is good. This is actually an anomaly over here. I think these two anomalies were actually me. This was when I was doing a big website revamp, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. And this was, I think, something similar. But even with these anomalies, I mean, the users, that's not fake data. This is really showing an increase of 21%, 30 days over 30 days. So that is really cool. If we take a look at the channel traffic sources, this is also good stuff. This is over the past 30 days, and there's an increase in variety. Once again, these are direct hits. That's 12 direct hits from me, and I think these direct hits were also from me doing development, but an increase in variety, more organic searches happening, even some referrals. More people are finding my GitHub repository, which is leading them back to the website, and those referrals are really good. They're really important. That is awesome. If we check the sources, YouTube is still the dominator. YouTube is my biggest property by far, so that is probably going to continue driving things for some time, but we can already see GitHub is making some noise a little bit, and then we have the Google Organic, and we're going to get into that because that's really exciting stuff. Users by time of day, not a whole lot of interesting data for me right now because there's not a whole lot of users, but what is interesting is the mobile views are increasing, and mobile is going to be the most important platform to be ready for. So I make sure that the site is super mobile friendly. If we take a look at the page views over, let's say, the past 30 days, Docker private registry ported. So this is an interesting one because this was an article where I was trying a new idea where I wrote up about how to do something, and I shared all the links that I use to do something, and then at the end it was like, join my Discord channel and donate on Patreon to get access to the script that will do everything for you. Essentially, it was a bit of a gateway, and some marketing guy told me that it would be a good idea, and it's been terrible. It hasn't led to anything, and nobody seems to give a damn. So I think I'm just going to take the script and I'm going to add it to the article so people can get access to the script and set up their own Docker private registries with port. Is super easy instead of this gateway nonsense. It didn't lead to anything, so I'm really sad about that. But yeah, that's gonna be an update. I'm gonna share that. The Power Up page is kind of my support page. It gives some information on how you can support me, how you can donate on Patreon. I even joined Amazon affiliates, so I have a bunch of Amazon affiliate links on there and a store page. So if anybody goes there and clicks on the links and does any of the signups, I get a little cut from that. So the Power Up page is really where I'm promoting a lot of that stuff where people can help support me. So that's awesome that it's getting a lot of hits. It hasn't led to anything yet, but that's all right. The creating a Reddit bot is that's like my most popular article. Well, I guess the Docker private registry is the most popular, but this was one of the first articles that really started trending, and it's cool to see that it's still there. And it's nice to see people are going to page 2. A lot of views for page 2. So people are interested in the stuff, not on the first page. Maybe they'll find something on the second page. Don't see them going to the third page, so maybe they're just like, you know what? I've looked around enough. So I think I need to find ways to make it easier to get to the various content and find different things, because the site is so old school right now. It's not very interesting. But yeah, you know, how I hacked my Uber rating is starting to rise up. We're going to take a look at that in a little bit as well. But this is kind of where I'm at. I mean, this is a good graph right here. If we look at the 30 days, things have just been slightly better, but mostly consistent. I've kind of stalled, so I just got to keep going at it, keep creating more articles, and trying to improve the SEO techniques. And speaking of SEO, let's take a look at the Google Search Console. This is where some exciting stuff is happening since the last update. So let's take a look at just the impressions. I think we were somewhere around here last time, and I was like so excited because we're getting close to the peak, which was 34, but blew that out of the water now. Don't know what happened here, but impressions jumped up 36. That was the new high, and then boom, 40, and then boom, 48. So this is nothing no more. This is the average every day now, which is really exciting to see this continue to climb. And this is for MrPowerScripts.com exclusively. So I'm really happy about this. If we take a look at the clicks are also increasing. This was my first 4 clicks in a single day, and then it dropped down, but now it jumped back up to 3, and then 1, and then 4, and so now it's hitting a much more consistent level of growth with that impression increase. And this is also really awesome. Check this out. This is one of the few times where the average position was higher than the impressions on the graph, which doesn't really mean anything other than it looks cool. So if we check out my average position of most recent was 22. So climbing up those positions, which is definitely going to help increase with the views, which is definitely going to help increase with the clicks. Got to keep that moving, got to keep that going. If we take a look at the impressions over the past, what are we at? 6 months. We're looking at 6 months. Reddit Karma Bot is the leading one. I'm still having issues with N Version Manager, where the average, I'm on the front page, but nobody is clicking on it. So I don't know what to do there. I really don't know what to do, but it's getting a lot of impressions. It's just not getting a lot of clicks. But the Reddit bot stuff is really helping me out with clicks. Karma Farming Bot got me 10 clicks. My average position is 5 with that one. This was also really interesting. I don't see it here anymore, but if I change to, let's go to the last 28 days. Okay, and through the magic of editing, this is now fixed. So this was really interesting because I wrote that article called How I Hacked My Uber Rating. And then I saw just a couple days later that I showed up in the rankings for Uber driver hack, even though Google Search Console was showing it not as indexed. So that is really interesting to keep in mind. Even if Google says that you're not indexed, you might be indexed, because clearly that was the only article that would have caused this query to generate an impression. So that is really good. It just means keep writing, keep writing, keep writing, keep writing, and things will work out eventually. So Google Search Console is showing really promising stuff. I just got to keep adding stuff to the blog. I need to make it easier to find different articles and to navigate things on the blog. It's just too simple right now. So people are finding stuff that they want, and then they don't see anything else. There's nothing else for them to click on, and we'll take a look at that in a second. So we'll jump over to Bing. Poor Bing. I don't care about Bing. We're just gonna go to Bitly. So this is Bitly, and Bitly is what I'm using to basically just monitor where my links are being clicked from, and there's not a whole lot happening over here. It's just remained consistent as well. I'm kind of in this very consistent place at the moment. I mean, some things are happening, but it's not really huge. If we look at today, March 4th, there's a bunch of clicks to the site, which is good. A bunch of people went to the Power Up page, that's good. Somebody went to the Discord channel. I've had a lot of people coming to the Discord channel recently about the Reddit bot that I made, which is cool. Bitly is just, it's doing its thing. It's there, nothing exciting happening with Bitly. So this is actually something that's fairly exciting that I want to share. I completely did a revamp of MrPowerScripts.com. And you can see that it looks a bit cooler. It's cut off in the image. Oh, but you can see most of it. It's fine. Just go to MrPowerScripts.com if you want to see the whole thing. So I decided to adopt this kind of Twilight theme, and I was inspired by some other blog that my buddy put me onto. I wrote a blog post here called Making MrPowerScripts.com Pretty, and it's about how a buddy of mine helped me by getting some inspiration from other blogs and other ideas, and this is kind of what I came up with right now, which is a bit cleaner. It doesn't have all the social links and stuff right now. I've added a little bit of metadata to the articles. I've changed the structuring and the format of the articles as well. So this is basically a new template that I need to start filling out more. It's not finished, but it looks a lot cleaner. I think it's a lot prettier than the last website, and I'll show you the Power Up page here so you can see the affiliate stuff that I'm talking about. So, you know, I added my social links here, and there's a page here. If you go here and you buy some of the stuff on this page, I get a cut. If you sign up for these free services, I get a little cut. So that's me being part of this new Amazon affiliate service. So that's a way that, you know, I can be supported through this website. I don't want to add advertisements to the website. That's not really a goal of mine. I'd like it to look as clean as possible, but if there is a page with other ways for people to support me, then that's cool. I would like to do that. So I'm trying out this Amazon affiliate stuff. If I don't sell anything in 90 days though, then my account gets canceled. So I gotta figure out some sort of hustle there to get somebody to buy something. I think I might try adding some images, some other things. We'll see how that goes. But that's something new. I was instantly approved for that just because of my YouTube channel. I don't know why, but it worked. I just signed up and it was like, hey, you're an Amazon affiliate. Oh crap, now I have to try to sell some stuff. I'm not good at selling stuff. I can't even sell my own YouTube channel or website. Like, this is not going well. But I'm gonna give it a go. I got 3 months. And yeah, so this is the new MrPowerScripts.com. This is what I'm gonna use as a base to try and improve the watch time, to try and improve the new users, to continue to build out more content so that I can see those stats on the Google Search Console go up, 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 up. And then from there, it's just, you know, continue creating content. I've come out with a bunch of new videos recently, and I've written some articles to go along with it. So it's just about that hustle. It's just about staying on it. So I'm feeling good about it. It's been really awesome. I'm really happy that I started doing this whole blogging thing, because when I'm just too tired to do video editing, it's so nice to just sit back and do some writing And I need to get better at writing as well, because my writing is just not good. I really shouldn't be saying that, but it's not. Anyway, that is going to be the update for today. And there's a lot of interesting news that I want to share, but I don't know where it's landing yet. But there's some really cool stuff that might happen. So there will be other kinds of updates as well. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching.